everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my November TBR, and I have quite a heavy TBR that I gave myself for November. I am debating on if it's gonna even be achievable to read all of these books. So I'm hoping that I can get most of them read, and if I can't, then I will move them into my December TBR. So the first book that I will definitely be reading in November is our Muggle Studies book club pick, and that is Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. This is the second book in the Six of Crows duology. Now, I adored Six of Crows. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. I loved the plot, the characters, the writing style, the heist, everything that happened in it. I thought it was so good, and I listened to the audiobook, which I thought was fantastic. I highly recommend listening to the audiobook if you're able to get your hands on it. It is narrated by a whole cast of characters, and I feel like it really added so much thrill and uniqueness to the story. So I'm really excited to listen to the audiobook for Crooked Kingdom. This one is a bit chunkier than Six of Crows, so I'm hoping it doesn't take me too long to listen to it. Actually, let's see how long the audiobook is for Crooked Kingdom. I am curious. Okay, so Six of Crows was roughly 15 hours and Crooked Kingdom is 18 hours. The next book I have, I am really excited because I was given this book a year ago by Hannah, and I still haven't read it, so I really need to read it, and that is Children of Blood and Bone by Tommy Adeyemi. So last year for Christmas, Hannah and I decided that we were going to choose a book for one another, read it, annotate in it while we're reading it, and then send it to the other person so that when I am reading it, I am reading all of her thoughts and things that she highlighted and just basically what she was thinking while she read this book. And I haven't gotten a chance to get around to reading it yet. It is quite a chunky book, but I have heard amazing things about this series. I've just been not in like a huge fantasy mood recently, which is weird because that is usually my favorite genre, and those are typically books that I really enjoy reading, but lately I've just been craving adult romance. So hopefully I will be in a good mood to read this one, especially since we are planning on doing the second book in the series for our Muggle Studies book club for December. So I have to read this one in November, or at least like get most of it read so that I can read the second one, which is Children of Virtue and Vengeance, which I think is such a cool title. So the next book I plan on reading is actually going to be a book that I will be giving Hannah, because we decided to do the same thing we did last year with reading a book, annotating it, and then sending it to each other. But instead of us choosing, like last year we gave each other 3 choices to choose from, this year we decided that we were going to read our favorite book and then send it to the other one. So we're gonna see how we like each other's favorite book, and then we're also going to be doing an adult romance. So I haven't chosen the book that I want to read for my adult romance that I want to send to her, but my favorite book, or one of my favorite books, is Cswept by Nora Roberts. My actual favorite book is Chesapeake Blue, which is the 4th book in the series, and I can't just make her read the 4th book in the series, so I am going to read the first book in the series. I am really excited to reread this book. I was planning on rereading it, and she really wanted to reread her favorite book, so we just decided that since we're going to be rereading our favorite books, we would annotate it and then send it to each other. I actually purchased a nicer copy for her, one that's not mass market paperback, so hopefully it will be arriving soon so that I can start reading it and annotating it in this one, and she'll have like a prettier copy of this book. But this one shouldn't take me too long. I've read this book so many times that I'm hoping it's only gonna take me maybe like a day or two to get through it and annotate it. And like I said, this is more of a Christmas gift, so I mean, I have until the end of December to read this one, plus the other book that I plan on reading for her. So I do have some time to get to this one if I am behind and procrastinating. And in November and I'm not able to finish these 2 books, and because I am really enjoying reading all of these adult romance books, I really want to finish The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren. Well, start and finish. I am about 20 pages in, so I just started it, and I've heard a lot of good things about this one. I just recently read Twice in a Blue Moon, and I really enjoyed it, so I want to read The Unhoneymooners. So that is it for my November TBR. When I actually look at my pile like this, it doesn't seem like that much of a hurdle, but I mean, it is kind of a lot of pages, so we'll see. We'll see how many of these I can get read in November. I have to read Crooked Kingdom because, you know, it is our Muggle Studies book club. So we'll see how many of these I end up trickling into my December TBR. So let me know some of the books that you plan on reading in November. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!